Hey Hunger Games fans, I'm Taryn Ryder and you are all cordially invited to join our Hunger Games book club. I'm here to take you through Chapter 1 and yes, we will be going through all 27 amazing chapters. Whether you're reading it for the first time or the 10th time, the more the merrier, so let's get started with Chapter 1. We begin in District 12, a very poor area that's nicknamed the Seam, whose key function is coal mining. It's set in what was formerly North America, but the country is now called Panem and is run by the capital. We do not like them. The chapter opens and it's the day of the reaping, but don't worry, you're not supposed to know what this is just quite yet. So we meet our heroine, Katniss Everdeen, and she's also our narrator, and we meet her mother and sister, Prim. On a very routine morning, Katniss wakes up and heads out into the Meadow, which is outside of a barbed wire fence that encloses District 12. Now, is that to keep animals out, like the Capitol says, or just to keep the people in? So she heads out to her secret stash and picks up her hunting weapon of choice, a bow and arrow. Now, hunting is dangerous, even punishable by death, but necessary for survival because food is so scarce in District 12. So in the Meadow, Katniss meets up with Gail, who she describes as, quote, the only person whom I can be myself around. Gail has dark skin, olive eyes, dark hair. I mean, he's definitely hunky. This is also the first time we get the sense that Katniss is actually happy. So is Gail best friend, boyfriend? We aren't really supposed to know yet, but I think there's some romantic thing going on. During their conversation, they bring up the Hunger Games. Now, we don't know what they are, but we will find out soon enough. We also get more of a sense about Gail and Katniss's families. Gail suggests that they just run away together, and Katniss shoots that idea down, pun intended, and says that she can't do it because of her sister Prim. Now, her love of her sister and her sense of responsibility for her family is very important to take notice of. After Gail and Katniss stop at the Hob, District 12's version of a black market, they go visit the mayor and the mayor's daughter. Now, this is when we get to find out what the Reaping and the Hunger Games are. In the 74 years of the Hunger Games, District 12 has only had 2 victors, one of whom is still alive. His name, Haymitch Abernathy, a disheveled drunk. All right. Back to the Reaping. A woman named Effie Trinket appears on stage and is ready to pull the 2 names that will represent District 12. We recognize the first one right away. It's Primrose Everdeen, Katniss's sister. That's it for Chapter 1. I know. What's going to happen to little Prim? Who will the other tribute be? Gail? Tweet questions my way and we can dig into this even further. In the meantime, check back every day for 100 days of Hunger Games and come back on Monday for Chapter 2.